I mean,
these ninjas are hitting each other with power bombs and clotheslines. A mad double axe handle off the top of the CWC logo by the purple ninja. Is it possible to fall in love with a man by watching him on television? Hey folks, I'm Stuart
I'm Bobo the Vulture.
You've been watching on the WWE Network. And it is time, and it has been a long time actually, since we recorded some new Metal Gear 5 Phantom Pain. And actually, poor Big Boss has been on this helicopter with Quiet for approximately, I'd say, about 6 hours now, with me occasionally checking in to buy new stuff or start new missions.
This helicopter has fantastic efficiency.
It does. It's really, really good with fuel and stuff. Combat units down, intel team levels up. I've also been selling a lot of resources, mostly precious metal, because I think that's what they're for, in order to maintain enough. And I'll just so you guys
very
can
little
see
precious
it.
metal left.
Yeah, I've sold most of it. See, you can sell it. I don't think we'd sold any as part of this LP, but maybe we had. We lost a couple of guys. Picked up some new warriors.
Oh, great. So we lost a B+ level guy on a recruitment mission, and in return got a couple of C&D
We also
guys.
got some GMP. So we lost Daniel Bryan. He's a B+ player.
Oh, man.
That was the best burn on Daniel Bryan for no reason I've ever seen. I like Daniel Bryan, but
please select a mission.
You know who else likes Daniel Bryan?
Who's that?
Brian Kendrick.
He does. They're tight.
/ Spanky.
Yeah.
Unit dispatched.
We've also failed this mission like 4 times now. It's getting on my nerves. So we are about an hour and 18 minutes away from failing at it again. We may even have lost one of those.
Even though
robots.
it's theoretically better than a coin flip odds.
Yeah. I think we even might have lost one of those little walker units. But you can't lose battle gear. Bobo was asking me. I'm pretty sure it's impossible to lose battle gear.
Well, I mean, you'd think we would be. You would think with some kind of like crazy giant battle tank nuclear weapon.
Yeah, we'd never be able to
we would never lose something like that, and yet.
Let's just buy a bunch of camo. But I've been developing a lot of stuff, just feeling weird about the fact that we don't have
development requirements met. Animals. You can develop animals now.
Development project has been added. Development project has been added. Development
And now we
project
can develop
has been
squares.
added.
Circle back to square. And we actually want to be careful because I accidentally equipped something that we didn't particularly want to equip.
Yeah, I think it was like
So
a
the
machine
next
gun or
time
something.
Yeah, so the next time we go on a sortie, submachine gun. And a matter of fact, we might want to just return to Mother Base and make sure there's no plot that triggers, and if no plot triggers, because I think the last thing we did was the god-awful mission where you're like killing a bunch of your own men to stop crazy
You're
disease
shooting your own men.
What?
You're shooting your own men.
Here's $10. Keep it under your hat. But I don't keep it under my hat, etc. Yes. But yeah. So like we're at the point in the game I know there's something to be unlocked by doing all of the capture the wandering Mother Base soldiers missions. Other than that, we're just waiting for like 1 or 2 more plot missions to pop to tie up the game because as we've already discussed, there is no resolution on this plot line with Liquid Snake. It's like you've been away for a long time.
Just floating around in the helicopter. I mean,
yeah.
What's that about?
I had my vacation, and Bobo had a vacation, and recorded some SmackDown. And
sorry.
I mean, the last time we recorded SmackDown was just for was at the end of June. I mean, that was the end of the Monster Deluxe.
It's pretty lonely too. Come on, Edie.
yeah, fuck off, Ocelot. It looks like he's got a little carrying handle on its back, but I think it's actually a gap in the material where you can see his fur.
I mean, I don't know what I mean, there are definitely dog sweaters or outfits or whatever like that that have the hooks like that. In theory, because I guess then you can hook them to a harness of some variety or another. Like, actually saw a video online the other day of some guy who basically takes his dog with him on helicopter flights. And so like then he's got like a, you know, metal D-ring fastener that he like hooks onto him so the dog doesn't like.
So I don't know why the map is lit yellow like there's something cool to be seen here, but in fact,
Doesn't
nothing
seem like
much
there's
seems
anything
to
going
have
on.
come out of us landing here, and it didn't let us land where we wanted to
Please
anyway.
select
So
landing zone preferred.
let's go rescue another wandering mother base soldier.
Go rescue a
God
soldier.
damn it! I accidentally did one where we're gonna have to
Go
climb.
rescue a soldier. Oh, let's go rescue a soldier and get him some.
Get another picture to show to the chick who betrayed us in the last. Oh wait. Apparently, an emblem part was hanging around up here that we never got. So I guess it's a good thing I selected the wrong landing zone because it forced us to find something that's been sitting here. It's just an emblem part. It's not like it's new stuff we get to build. And this was not the right one anymore. So we want to get up.
It's on, yeah, this structure off to our left here.
I haven't played in a while, so I keep
Not having the right button to climb or run or do something else.
hopefully Pequod stays put for a while.
I don't think Pequod gets bored and leaves.
I don't know, but he doesn't want to end up like Morpheus, so better not piss us more.
He doesn't want to end up like Morpheus either, because I believe he didn't even. Oh, spoilers.
Yeah, spoilers if you haven't watched the Matrix trilogy, guys.
Well, or even the first one. I mean, oh no, that is a spoiler. Yeah. Pequod,
So close.
I can see you, but
I know you're on the right track, but thanks for waiting. Kept you waiting, huh?
yeah, that's the
Thanks
line I should have said.
Thanks for holding. How can I help you? I bought you some new missiles and shit off camera.
I didn't equip
Hey,
any. I didn't
I bought
equip any of it, but I bought a bunch of new
missiles.
stuff with the helicopter.
Yeah, I think you have to wait and equip that. Oh no, you have to do that.
I
on
can
the
know
first
that's
menu
the
or whatever.
customized screen.
Yeah,
I didn't upgrade the armor or buy a higher level of helicopter because our R&D levels aren't high enough. But I bought like a bunch of like heat-seeking missiles and shit. That
You
would
bought
probably
like
not touch.
some flares that
Yeah.
are supposed to like
Rip
work like
flares.
flak or something. And you bought a speaker, so if we wanted to play some copyright striking music from the
Well, let's
helicopter.
see, we could. Our main weapon could now be
Oh, I need these
air-to-ground
things. Get
rockets.
an ass missile.
Ass missiles.
It's an air to surface, I would guess. Yeah.
It's also air-to-ground.
What is the H rocket?
H rockets.
It's a
are-
humiliation rocket.
the
When you shoot the rocket at someone, they
Yeah. And Lady X's meter built's a different rate. No, it's HE warheads make for highly effective area suppression, and AS ones are
they track individual
active
targets.
radar.
And apparently they cost more to
High operating cost.
Yeah.
Was it going to tell us what the...
You could get. And you could change the color of it if you wanted.
So it's better armed now. It says it increases operating costs, but it's not telling us
How much?
what that really means.
Clouds approaching.
Clowns approaching. I was like, oh shit.
Someone must have sent them in.
I guess I'm going first just because I'm holding the controller here. We didn't really plan this out. So I'll do a extract the wandering mother base soldiers mission.
Please
And then
select
Bobo will do
landing
one
zone.
too.
7. Oh man, it's gonna be at Yoko Boloko.
Oh, and we can land right in the middle of the Oh, it's
We could
actually south of the outpost, which is good. I'm gonna land here and approach,
Heading to Afghanistan.
so we don't warn the guy of our presence, and possibly.
No.
No, I do. I need to switch because it's telling me. I think that I'm.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you still do want to change some things out. I just thought. Yeah, you want the.
So
ultimate.
we've got the. Let's see. We've got
We've got a new level of Woozy pistol. It looks like that we could equip.
3090, or we could do this one. So this is a medium caliber handgun with good balance between firepower and recoil.
Total recall?
Its auto aim correction is better. Let's see. Its damage is significantly higher, but has much less penetration, much lower firing speed. And it's not as good with grouping. It has tranquilizer rounds. So maybe if we upgraded this one a few levels, it would be better.
And it has one. No, I guess they all have the same amount of suppressor. I was thinking that one of them had a more reliable suppressor because they're all 1 of 3.
Hold on.
Okay.
It's it's comparing it to the submachine gun that we just unequipped. That's why the damage was so weird. So now this would have much faster firing speed, much lower range, slightly less good grouping, better auto aim correction, but it has more ammo. And I did not
worth it.
customize. Let's see, 10-6. Oh, and it's using plants, which this one doesn't.
This one does not use plants. Hey, buddy, it's just a plant. It's using like 16 plants. Whoa.
I'm gonna cancel the mission shorty.
Approaching.
The mission shorty. I'm going to see if I can customize our new pistol. This is a pistol we developed off screen. So it could have... Alright, it's already got what we want for that. Is there better suppressor options?
It just seems to be cosmetic.
Yeah. Compact flash. We can get the laser scope.
Get the lasers. Okay. You can shoot lasers with it.
It already has a laser scope.
Oh, you could have a flashlight and a laser.
That's what it has now. I think that's what the other one has. Part of me would rather have a laser thing without a flashlight so that people don't see the...
Okay.
But I think this one has the compact laser. Let's see.
It's got
laser sight without flash. Okay, so now they have the same... and neither of them has like a better suppressor than the other.
Yeah. So one of them has more shots in a mag and costs resources, like plant resources to deploy.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it might be worth it. I don't think we're
hurting for plants.
And if we start running out of those plants, then we switch back to the boozy.
I
I think it's like some reward for all this going around getting new gear that we were doing. You guys didn't miss any gameplay, if anyone's worried about that. It was just sitting around in the helicopter selling precious metals, so we had enough GMB.
And you did do a lot of research into a lot of different types of weapons.
I was concentrating on rocket launchers, grenade launchers, and heavy armor for some crazy reason. Anyway,
plus cargo 2, plus children. So
and also I've been working on placeable weapons, none of which I'm going to bother to bring along for...
like mines and
yeah, I'm not going to bother to bring them along for... I'm not going to bring a bunch of like super deadly mines to use against a wandering mother base soldier. And just to keep it somewhat interesting, let's work on leveling up our affinity with D-Horse so that we don't have a repeat of this. Quiet takes out the mother base soldier, you retrieve them, you go back to mother base to talk to what's her base. And we got to check and see, of course, if we have any cassette tapes that we haven't gotten around to listening to, like the Peace Festival's coming. Master Miller sure is crazy. I can't wait to betray these guys. Oh my head.
Yeah, that's the thing that's sort of as confusing as anything about it is that
she seems to have been she seems to have left an audio diary in character as the persona she was putting on to fool you.
Yeah.
And now
also like the persona that she has now in her like head trauma state seems to be
she's been taken over by her own false identity, or are we supposed to feel sorry for her and know that that's who she rather would have been all along,
or are we supposed to think that it's just that the trauma removed her most recent memories and she still believes that she's supposed to be undercover?
Well, let's see if this tells us anything.
So, as if putting me on stage to sing was not enough, Miller even expected me to write the lyrics.
What a douchebag.
He even said he had thought of the title already. Love Deterrence. As if he had done the hard part. Deterrence, love deterrence?
Oh, there's a
Deterrence is...
truck over there.
It is when nuclear weapons prevent war, right? I do not see how love fits in. But it was too late to complain, so I just sat and listened to the tape of Miller's backing guitar and the professor's melody over and over again. I guess the melody is more Professor Galvez's creation than Miller's, but on the whole, I think it is actually a good song. First, it goes for your heart with a sorrowful opening, but then you feel revitalized as the song goes on. Miller grew up in post-war Japan. Maybe that is why the song has that kind of balance. Long ago, I heard
Developed a
some
bunch of
Japanese
shit, so now I'm
called
gonna feel tempted to use
It sounded this way, but I wonder why it has to sound sad in the first place. Miller called it love deterrence. Doesn't that mean he had a love song in mind?
Doesn't that mean that he's trying to come up with a way to avoid love?
He fools around with a lot of them at once. But maybe he has had his heart broken too.
Maybe. Bye,
And what
man.
about
Big
me?
boss.
I
I'm
found
Colonel
myself
Starscream.
thinking about Chico, and Snake as well.
That
What
doesn't
about
make sense.
Raven?
So Chico has a crush on me.
What a
So
douche.
naturally he should come to mind. But why Snake?
Because you have a crush on him.
date mission?
And I feel indebted to him. But I thought that was all he meant to me. Why does my heart flutter when I think of
Oh,
him?
Sandstorm.
Is it the knowledge that
we'll be
Unable
murdering
to
him?
control this emotion. There has to be a way to suppress it, to forget it.
There has to be a way to equip a suppressor on my love. You said it and forget it.
With that thought in mind, I went to my desk and began to write and write. Just 3 days left until Peace Day.
When the war will come to end us all. Wait, that's not Peace Day. I'm getting confused.
Technical assistance, sure.
Unit
Parts and
dispatched.
technical equipment for the Spores Moon.
Yeah. That's what's going on.
Please specify project.
Circle back this way.
Circle gets the square.
Weather will clear shortly.
It's a lot of
Thankfully, I've been able to do all of this guiding research and development back at the base during the sandstorm, so no one can see me do it.
Exactly. That's enough things developing for right now. Oh, worried about walking off a cliff.
Alright, stop the yours. We're crying out loud. I figure if I'm not riding D-Horse, maybe our affinity isn't increasing, so...
So you're trying to just walk around all casual with D-Horse? There is no pet D-Horse button.
No, there isn't.
This is what's wrong with the game.
The only flaw in this game.
Oh yeah.
Well, there he is, anyway.
Oh, I can't even see him. I just see the marker.
Analysis complete.
List.
I remember him. He was off base during the attack 9 years ago. Bring him home, boss.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Alright, so I gotta figure out how to get down there safely. There's gotta be
I hope that he fell
crack I can
asleep.
crawl
from his,
on.
there are cracks. You
I'm-
gotta, yeah.
What do you press to zoom in? There you go.
Marker
You're
placed.
standing on a crack, it looks like.
Marker removed. Marker removed.
Oh, I am
Yeah,
standing on a
you
crack.
stepped on a crack, so there it is. Ah, there's another crack over here.
So that you can
Great
continue
crack.
to break your mother's back. I mean, I think I hit him.
Yeah. So the question is, like, does he get to do his
Inviso powers, or
his like special? Like, I feel like they get to do a flash bang and then like run away,
yeah, they do.
and you lose track of them. And I just don't know where he is around here now. Then.
Because that's D-Horse.
There's another bio sign 109 meters that way, but that could be that sheep that's running around.
pretty
Perhaps
sure.
these guys have trained themselves
These things go away already.
so strongly that they no longer have bio signs. That's a possibility, right?
That is possible. I don't see how that would be possible, but
It's possible.
all right. Maybe I should have just brought Quiet along to do this mission for me, huh?
He went for the leg. It was going to be hard to get a headshot, but that might be the only way that you can get them.
Oh, there
like
he is.
with one.
So he came all the way over here, apparently out of the range of right.
Of course, they flail around so much it's hard to get a headshot.
Oh, he's just tossing smoke
Enemy
grenades.
equipment detected. The map
It's not
has
like
been
tossing
updated.
stun grenades at me. I've seen other ones where they toss stun grenades at you, so he shouldn't be that. He's continuing to flee in this direction. Hopefully I don't attract the attention of other Russians while, well, not other
Or him.
Russians.
Extraction
Anti-
arrived at Mother Base. Development complete.
Now we can develop animals.
Development complete.
I can develop
See,
wet
here
work.
training, doing karate moves. Doesn't look like it.
Enemy equipment
So we sure
detected.
could.
The map has been updated.
Alright, well. I'm making a bungle out of this, but
Yeah. I mean, that said, it's not a mission that holds a lot of inherent danger, just...
well, I mean, you get pretty close to the Russian base.
That may be... Oh.
You see how he's not being biodetectable.
Yeah, he's pressed his bio-noids. Using his life energy. But is he running down the road? Did I see him that way? Trying to loosen his load? No. Whistle for D-Horse to attempt to trample you. Wait, is he to the right there? Is he now in this wandering around on the lake above the waterfall? No. Okay. Oh, well, that's where it was. How much did it cost him to deploy with this many smoke grenades?
I don't know. It seems like it'd be expensive though.
Maybe just try and get to a high vantage point and...
Well, I mean, this is the best of these missions to be fucking up this much on, because it doesn't seem like he actually attacks us at all. There we go. That's gonna help.
That's just great.
That's gonna really help in our mission.
Well,
Again,
that's-
just trying to get a little friendship with yours going.
Sure.
I think we've established that he is not detectable that way. For no reason.
Like any good soldier, he's learned how to suspend his heartbeat and give off no body heat or whatever other things.
Still a beat. I'm not sure how. It's a sonar. I don't know how it's supposed to be working. That's a good point. It's not like Predator vision and he covers himself with the mud and suddenly he's invisible.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Just keep saying extraction, and I'm expecting to say extraction failed because, like, the guy ran into, I don't know, enemy camp or something.
Nah, I've just completely fucked this up. Like to the point where if I get noticed by him and he yells and throws a grenade, that's probably a good thing because at least we'll be able to
Enemy
spot where the
presence
grenade was.
detected. The map has been
How
updated.
dare you steal the enemy presence?
Okay, the intel team finally found him.
Yes.
He appears to be flipping out.
He's on the other side of the rocks or something.
I don't know. Can you still see him with... No, he's got stealth camo on. Son of a bitch has stealth camo.
Explain why it's
Bitch is wearing perfume.
I want that to be his final line in the game.
This bitch is wearing perfume. Alright. Gotta reload.
That's not the button to reload, JD. You are thinking of a different game. Oh, but he
He does
probably
have stealth camo.
do need to keep this on, so yeah. So this is the
He's
bolt
being
action.
still. Now remember, you gotta reload.
What button reloads?
I think it's circle.
Okay. Damn it, why are you staying still like you were a minute ago?
Is he underneath you? Can you CQC him?
I don't know where he got to. I'll be really screwed if I run out of
Okay, he's praying to his... What? Quick! Gorgeous driver, or gorgeous bomb, or whatever. Glorious bomb. Glorious bomb. Alright, it worked for it.
Completed.
He's
How
coming
come
too.
we can't just
Roger
bolt
that.
them ourselves at this
Arrived
point?
at Mother Base.
That's what we would have done in a previous game.
Yep. Don't go yourself.
Thanks, P-Horse. Thanks for being able to teleport down here.
My teleportation powers are limited in the overworld. Boy.
Don't seem that way to me, buddy.
Sounds like there's a truck somewhere nearby. You might want to be careful.
Good call.
Hey. You've got your
Please
back,
select
pal.
a landing zone.
Even though you also have
Helicopter
my back,
requested.
and like literally you ride on my back.
I guess I should be worried about this helicopter. I just kind of am not for some reason.
Worried about the
Maybe
truck,
that
you
truck.
mean?
Yeah.
You should also concern yourself about the helicopter and how you're going to get there, but
What? I can't figure out how to run all of a sudden.
I think you use the X button.
Well, the X button is what's making me do this.
Oh, okay.
Enemy
Maybe it's...
prison detected. The map has been
Obviously, I
updated.
don't know. I'm just making guesses, same as you would.
Arriving shortly at LZ.
I don't think it was this LZ inside Yoko Boloko.
I don't think so either. I'm just completely disoriented right now.
Have arrived at LZ.
Fortunately.
We'll stand by.
You gotta get over there.
Support helicopter
Okay,
has arrived.
square.
Move on back to squares. Yeah. I think you're going along the
Not
bridge over
have-
there.
Not have D-Horse walk off of the cliff here. I'm trying to maximize my D-Horse riding time without probably lowering our affinity with D-Horse by getting him killed.
Requad. There's obstruction at the LZ preventing me from landing. Request
That's
immediate
me, you idiot.
How dare you say that about D-Horse?
Fire those missiles I bought for you at yourself.
Oh man, they've misprogrammed their friend foe missiles.
No, they have very little opinion of themselves, so.
I'm my own worst enemy.
Departing area of operations.
Bye, D-Horse. Bye, D-Horse.
Departing.
Buddy, 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 ooh.
There we go. That
Extraction
turned out to
arrived
be
at Mother
almost
Base.
exactly half hour.
Yeah.
That's what the dogs are all about.
Good thing it took me forever to find that one soldier.
Side ops list updated.
Got a new side off, which is almost certainly a new Wandering Mother Base soldier mission.
Yeah.
Let's confirm that real quick before we call it a video, and we have Bobo head off to...
Mother Base to hand another photo out.
I think this is the last one. I don't know why. I've got this notion that it's 8 total. Technical systems.
Good. You captured them alive. And we didn't lose any guys. We did have a thing going where you would lose an A+ soldier on a recruitment mission, and in their place pick up 3 D guys and an E guy.
I mean, the real purpose of these missions now is just that they come with they give you more GMP. It's not generally for me about recruiting more C through E level dudes. But we're gonna go ahead and return to Mother Base, folks, and that will be next time. I'm the Mysterious JG.
I'm Bobo the Vulture.
Thank you guys very much for watching, and we hope you'll join us for another little chat with Paz, another cassette, a little song, a little dance, a little seltzer in your pants.
Bottle of red, bottle of white, bottle of both. That kind of night.
Bottle of Java. Sorry, that's Taz. Talk to you later.